It was a big day yesterday for, well, a lot of players, but Heather Watson, a great win on court 12. It was that atmosphere out there at Wimbledon in front of the home crowd, the British public. How did that feel?
Oh, it felt great. I think it's been a few years since I won here, and court 12 is great. They've made the stand bigger, so the atmosphere out there was just incredible.
Yeah, we were talking about that before we started. We'll go ahead and take a look a little bit at this match, taking on Annette Kontaveit yesterday, but the atmosphere on court 12, and did you feed off of that yesterday as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't look at the draw, so I'm not going to look at the screen.
Sorry.
But yeah, the atmosphere was great, and it just gives me that extra boost, the extra focus, and it's just one of the reasons I play tennis, is for moments like that and just to feel all those emotions.
That was good focus there, not to look at the screen. We're just on the Katie McNally match from yesterday now, so you won in straight sets, Heather. Let's actually look at some of the moments of yesterday here. This is when McNally was serving for the first set at 5-4. This point was epic for you, showing us some net skills, but what was your mindset like late in that first set?
Sorry, I get so... I don't...
Some good net stuff here. Volley.
Oh yeah,
that's going to work.
I literally almost dived for that volley. Sorry, what did you ask me?
No, just the atmosphere here. I mean, you're down at that point. She's serving for the set. And actually, Heather, if we pause it here, you're down set points in this first set.
Yes, I was. I think on this point, I hit a good forehand down the line pass.
Should we see?
Yes.
Is that what happens?
She came to the net and I went line. Yeah.
Nice. But what I wanted to ask you about is just the sense of when you're down in a set like that, you've got 2 set points against you. Is it just 1 point at a time, or how do you get out of a problem like that?
Yeah, I actually just treated those 2 points like I'd treated all the rest before it. I just put value into every point I was playing, so it was no different to the 15 love point or the 30 love point. So yeah, I just treated every point the same. So
she sneaks away with the first set, and then in set 2, you really started to find your form here, and another great pass here. I mean, Katie McNally plays some great all-court tennis.
Oh yeah,
but you were able to fight her off. Here's match point.
Cross court, and then she misses the forehand.
What was this feeling like?
Well, I think the last game was the best game from both of us. I served really well. We had some really good points. So I was very happy with how I finished the match, actually, because the quality of that last game was really good. Yeah,
and then just this atmosphere, we talked about it, but you were soaking it all in. You hung out at your chair for a while.
Yeah, I was quite exhausted with all the emotion. It was just a build-up from the days before, and it hasn't been the best year for me so far, so it makes it all the more special.
Yeah, tell us about that. You've had some challenges. You've dipped in and played some lower level, some ITF events to get some good wins. You won an ITF title earlier this year. You've had to face some new challenges in your career, but you've done it with class, and here you are at Wimbledon getting into the second round.
Yeah, tennis and sport in general, there'll always be ups and downs. And, you know, everybody experiences it in their career, and I'm not afraid to dip down to the lower tournaments, get some matches in, and I feel like it's really helped me in the past, and I think it's helped me coming into Wimbledon this year.
Yeah, certainly has. Now we see here you've got the whole British contingent among the guys. I think James Ward is out on court right now.
They're winning right now.
Okay, good. Thanks for the update. What else?
Kyle won yesterday in straight sets on centre court.
Jay Clark plays later.
Jay Clark plays later.
Do you want to show us the ladies? Upper right. There we go.
The ladies.
Yep. What do we got here?
Well, Harriet Dart just won.
Yes,
she won
did.
6-4 in the third set against Christina McHale.
You were watching that, right?
Heather Watson won yesterday. And Joe and Katie are on a bit later, right?
Very good.
Or I don't know what, I haven't seen them on yet, so.
Awesome. Perfect. Let's go ahead and look at some of Heather's social media, and just, I mean, yesterday, that feeling of support. You were celebrating 10 years, is that right, at Wimbledon?
I didn't realize that this is my 10th Wimbledon, which is incredible. I got told in my press the day before the tournament, and I checked it online, and it was legit. So I'm just really pleased with how many years I've been on tour, how many years I've been able to maintain such a high level, and hopefully there's definitely a few more to come.
Yeah, certainly. Now, one thing you're distracted by on off the court is Love Island.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I do. It's just addictive, and I watch it almost every night.
Every night. Is it on every night?
It's on every night but Saturdays.
I should know this. This is my 8th year. This is my 8th Wimbledon, and I haven't caught the Love Island bug.
You don't want to catch it.
I don't want to. Okay.
You don't want to
That's what I thought, actually. What about tonight? Are you going to tune in for it's Team USA against
Team GB?
Yeah, there we go.
England. Yeah, I definitely want to have a look at that. It'll be a great match, I hope. And hopefully England can come out on top.
I mean, just watching the English team, you know, for the Americans, they've had such great success year in and year out.
They're a very good team.
But it's a huge effort from the Lionesses.
Yeah, it is. They've done absolutely brilliant, especially in their last match against Norway. So hopefully they can play well again.
Do you know some of those girls pretty well?
No, I've never actually met any of them.
Okay, you've met this guy or this girl. Here we go. Come on, doggy. Thank you, guys.
Oh,
Who's that?
Yeah. I played a tournament, an ITF tournament in Landersville last year, and I stayed with a lovely family, the Morans, and this was their dog.
Landersville is in Pennsylvania. Tennis goes
Fields everywhere.
everyone.
Fields of corn. It was gorgeous there.
Okay, I love this one. Was this
that's one of my
Hotman
favorite
Cup?
photos.
And I love this caption.
Yeah, this is when me and Evo played Hotman Cup in maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, it's a great photo. I think we were playing Federer and Bencic, and we were like 4-love down. And this was when we finally won a game.
Celebrated winning that game. And now this is a couple years ago, this post itself. And but I love this baby picture.
Yeah, this was my first birthday in the house that me and my family still live in, and nothing's changed. I still love cake.
I still love. Does that mean that you have some celebratory cake last night, or you've got to stay in tournament mode?
Oh, so the family I stay with here, just round the corner. I've stayed with them the past 7 years, and the Skinners, they're lovely. They're like my extended family now. And Jane is a chef, and she makes cakes all the time. So yesterday I had some banana cake.
There we go. Good. I mean, and that's so cool to know that a lot of the players who travel from all over the world, of course, they get houses, but you're staying with what, a family that you met, or family friends?
A host family that I got put in with for the first time 7 years ago, and then we just got on like a house on fire, and I've been staying with them every year since.
Okay, so lastly, before you go, we didn't show you the draw, you didn't peek, but you do know you play Annette Kontaveit next, who's a player you know really well. You've played a few times before, she's won, you've won. What do you expect in that match?
Yeah, we've played 4 times, and our head-to-head is 2-2 at the moment. And yeah, we know each other well. We've practiced quite a lot together, and she's having a great year, one of the best years of her career. She's the 20th seed here, and so it'll be a very tough match, but hopefully I'll feel more settled in the second round and play better tennis.
Are you hoping for court 12? You love court 12.
I do love court 12. I don't mind.
You'll play wherever.
Yeah, I'll play wherever.
Well, best of luck. Heather Watson against Annette Kontaveit tomorrow, and we of course appreciate Heather joining us here on the Wimbledon channel. It's now over to Adam Hunt.